Hello, boys and girls. It's your boy King Jiffy Coates, and of course Ben from Nat One Games. We are back with another episode of Haunted Router, your favorite horror podcast on the internet. And today we're going to be looking at one of our contributors to the sub. They're always contributing to r/HauntedRouter. If you have a horror story, if you ever wanted to write a horror story, make sure you go post on there. And honestly, we will try to get to it eventually. We try to prioritize.
It'll be a while.
Yeah. But we always try to prioritize new authors to the sub on like the channel, so we're not just hitting the same people over and over again. But we also record these in advance, so if you don't get hit like the next week, don't be upset and cry or whatever. But I'm excited to get into this one. This is Gloomy Succotash 8686. I actually messed up. They commented on one of our videos on the one time I messed up, and I was like, I said credited them with the worm story, but they wrote the solitary confinement story. So that's the two I mixed up. I think I credited. I fixed that later because we ended up reading one of like Gargoctacon's stories after that. I was like, he was the worm guy, but I love the solitary confinement story. We read. I like my heart was replaced with a serial killer story. So I'm really excited to see what he does with a multi-parter.
Yes, this is our first multi-parter from Gloomy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, 100%, I thought so.
Yeah.
So, some long form.
Yeah, and this one's a cool name too. I used to be a birthday clown, which usually it's like the clown's the scary guy, right? So I'm excited to go in the perspective of that just wanted to be a clown, you know? So that might be a fun.
You think this is a story about just like a chill guy?
Dude, I hope that he's just like a guy that decided to be a clown that isn't like, you know what I mean?
What if this whole story is just about like a chill guy and he's just like talking about like chill shit and like nothing scary even happens?
Well, I mean,
so it's just like the memoirs of a guy who used to be a birthday clown.
Dude,
but it's really well written.
Really well written.
We're like crying at the end and stuff. We're like, oh my god. Dude.
I'll not get points for not being a horror story because we are a horror story podcast. But I'll be like, yeah, he's a pretty chill guy though. He was a pretty chill guy. Yeah, it was a chill guy story after all. But anyways, without further ado, I'll give Ben the road to redemption. I don't the fucking red carpet. We'll give you the red carpet. I don't know why I brought up the road to redemption. Yeah, you do
that one's later. I used to be a birthday clown. I used to be a birthday party clown. Part 1 by Gloomy Succotash 8686. Look, I get it. Clowns are creepy. I've heard it all.
Clowns are my childhood trauma and faceplate. Clowns are demons with balloon animals.
Blah, 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 blah. But for me, being a clown was rent money. I didn't choose the clown life. The clown life chose me. Well, after I got fired from my last job. So yeah, I was Chuckles. Full-time party clown, part-time existential crisis, and oversized shoes. And this is the story that made me want to hang up the rainbow wig forever.
Yo.
Good intro.
Did you have like a local clown? Do you have like a when you went?
Not in the way that you're thinking.
What is the way you're thinking? Like was it just like I sucked your butt clown because he's like into children or something?
No, not exactly that. All right, fine. We'll get distracted already. The dog person, or the dog man. When our neighborhood, we had a guy who would pay local kids to like throw sticks for him, and like he would like run and grab them and like bring them back and drop them for you and stuff. And yeah, no,
what?
Seriously, this really existed. Yes,
no,
yes,
it didn't, bro.
Yes, the dog man. Yes, I swear.
Man.
When I heard later on that there was like a cryptid called the dog man, I was like, no fucking way, dude. Like that actually existed where I lived. Like he lived where, well, no, I don't think so. I think this thing always exists as a dog man, and it's supposed to be like a full-time werewolf. And it doesn't transform back. Maybe he's a were person. Maybe like on full moons he transforms into like a chill guy. But anyway,
you had a dog man.
We had a dog man. Yeah, I never got paid to throw sticks for the dog man because I was an ugly kid. But yeah, no, he would just pay like local. Anyway, man, I feel like we're getting lost in the sauce here.
Sticks for him. How is that even getting lost? That is like a diabolical story. You're like, hold on, dude, I gotta go get a $5 from the guy that makes me play fetch with him. That's like the craziest thing I've ever heard. I was just
That's
gonna
basically
be like,
what it amounted to was like weed money and like, oh my god, what were the 63-cent drinks from Circle K. Polar Pops. Yeah,
Polar
Polar
Pops.
Pops and weed money, dude.
That's wild.
Anyway, what were you saying a second ago when we stopped this?
My thing was just gonna ask if you knew you had like a local clown.
Local
right?
clown. Yeah, no, not like that.
Because like we had one. It was I think her name was like Bubbles, or some shit.
The
Bubbles.
dog man.
Yeah, it's like she was like an actual cool clown, and I was like never scared of clowns because Bubbles, she was always like, at every like park event, she was always there, and she was just a nice lady clown, very nice lady clown, and she would just do all the balloon animals, and she was very very nice, and I was like, I don't get why people hate clowns so much because Bubbles is kind of fire.
They're just normal people.
Yeah, and I was
under
like,
all that paint.
It's always something like Chuckles or Bubbles or the normal clown names. I was thinking, oh, we'll have like a cool moment where we can play or compare clown names. And Ben's like, nah, dude, our local clown fetched sticks for us.
You didn't pay a clown to come to you. The clown paid the children and like lured them off to the park to play like deranged games of fetch that, like. I don't know, man.
That's just a crackhead in your neighborhood.
That is just a crackhead. That is the local crackhead. But that's what I was thinking about whenever you brought up local clowns.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
I never heard about anybody getting clowns at their parties or anything like that, though, to answer your question. Anyway, it was a Saturday afternoon in July, hot as Satan's jockstrap. I was already sweating before I got the costume on. Client name, Meredith something or other. Location, suburbs. Big ass house. Think.
We own. Oh shit, dude! I haven't eaten today.
Unprofessional. I think it hit my vape pen is bad.
Yeah, dude. This is perfect because I can get the shit off my face, and this is all getting cut.
Yeah, sure.
But fuck you.
It's not a break if I don't stop talking.
We
dude, I don't know if I can do the woman's voice. I'm like down an octave.
we own a Peloton in every we own a Peloton in every room.
Rich. Gig.
Just entertain the kids for an hour or two, make them laugh, do your little jokes.
Meredith said on the phone like she was talking to a Roomba, not a human being with feelings and clown shoes. I show up in full Chuckles gear, red nose, flower that squirts water, and pants that are part tripping hazard, part fire hazard. Meredith greets me at the door like she's smelling spoiled milk.
You're the clown?
Me.
Well, I sure hope so. Otherwise, I just made a huge mistake in the Walgreens parking lot.
No laugh, just a sigh. Rich people don't laugh, probably due to the fact that they have a stick lodged up their ass like some ventriloquist jalapeno.
Ah, Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
I love Jeff Dunham.
Jose.
Dude, yeah, you know Jose. Everybody hates on Jeff Dunham, you know what I mean? But we all had that era where we loved Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, it was good. It was good like the first time.
Dude, the best special he ever had was the one with the pimp doll. Before that, like it was like the moment before
I don't think I
that
remember the pimp doll.
Dude, it would go like this.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was his whole punchline. Yeah, to every joke was just like, yeah.
But it was the best part about it was it got retired real quick, like real quick out of all the other ones.
I wonder why.
Like, yeah, I mean, but it's just kind of sad, you know? I was like, this is like a good one. He needs to be in rotation more often.
This is a good one.
I was like, this is
he brings it back for like the private events.
Yeah, private events.
He gets like real crazy with it.
Well, only when he goes to Utah.
Yeah, Idaho. I shuffle into the backyard, expecting to see 30 screaming kids high on sugar. Instead, I see 6 kids, all sitting completely still, staring at me, unblinking, like children of the corn, but in Baby Shark t-shirts. Trying to salvage the vibe.
Hi, y'all kiddos! Who's ready for some chuckles with Chuckles?
Nothing. One kid blinked. That's it. They just stared. I tried to just ignore the creepy kid vibes and get the show rolling. Started with balloon animals, usually a hit. This is my nightmare, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, this is like my nightmare.
What about it? Like being a clown?
Like,
or what?
No,
what
like, yeah, like having to go to really actually kind of everything about it. Like having to go to like a super rich person's house dressed in like an ultra demeaning outfit and then demean myself and then they're not even entertained by it. Like that sucks, dude. Like, that sucks
awful.
So bad.
Sounds awful. I was wondering like if you were like just meaning like being at a kid's birthday party. Oh, you're gonna be a
That
great
too. That's
dad.
like a higher up, like that. You know, it's not like bottom, but
Yeah, I was
mostly
well, I mean,
kids'
like,
birthday
I'm a
too.
man who has been to kids' birthday parties. So, well, I've only gone to like baby birthday parties. 1 or 2 for me was like the max.
Right.
Now I'm already done with them. There's just too
Right.
much going on.
Well,
And
you
there are
have
a
a
bunch of
couple
kids I
coming
don't
up.
know, and a bunch like it's mostly like people that my wife has met through like different things. So I'm standing there just like, I don't know any of you, none of you at all. And they like talk to me and they're like, and it's the same conversation every goddamn time. And I know if I make one taint joke or I say something off color, everyone's going to talk about it, and then they're not going to hang out with my wife or something, and I'm going to have to hear about it forever. So I got to be on the best behavior, Jeffrey, which it's me. So like I got to be like real careful. And I
can tell you're just miserable. Yeah, when you have to behave.
The worst part is if I get a laugh, I want to double down and get more laughs. And that's a dangerous place for me to be, bro. It's like the entertainer in me, right? I want to like get that punchline out there. I want to get you to just like, but I know that eventually I'm gonna hit that one offensive corner that everybody's gonna get quiet because I don't know these people and I can't read everybody in the audience.
No, that's usually me too. Like usually if I try to joke around with people, it usually does not land when I'm in a big crowd. But I just go straight for like the gamer words. So anyway,
it's the cookout, bro. It's the cookout, and you start out with, "Who wants to pass me that crack pipe?" Homie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Full Anchorman 2. Wait, it's me. Right. Who wants a doggy or a sword? Or whatever this lumpy thing is. I think it's a giraffe with anxiety.
Still nothing. Not even a giggle.
Well, joke sucks, to be fair. What are these kids, like 30 and
probably
writing for Marvel TV shows? They're not gonna laugh.
They're probably like all doing like coke.
Yeah.
Then the littlest girl with pigtails, big eyes, sippy cup, never mind, of what I assumed was juice, just walks up to me and tugs on my pant leg, her whispering,
"To scream."
Oh, Jesus, fine. Fuck you too. Fuck
Hold
you
on.
too, man.
There we go. No, there we go. Had to turn on silent. Me.
You literally said "fuck you" in the middle of the line, and I was like, "Wait, am I redoing it?" And then you were like, "Me." I couldn't get over this fucking dope line of "do the scream," child walking up to clown and saying "do the scream." Great line, by the way. And you just fuck you, and then I'm just supposed to jump in right there, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck
Pretty
you.
much, yeah. No, we'll redo it. We'll roll it back. Then the littlest girl with pigtails, big eyes, sippy cup of what I assumed was juice, just walks up to me and tugs on my pant leg. Her whispering,
"To the scream."
Me.
Wait, let me redo that. Let me redo that.
"To scream. The one your other clown did."
Me.
What other clown? There wasn't supposed to be another clown.
She nods. The others are still staring. Her.
"Screamed and screamed and screamed, and then he went in the shed and didn't come out."
I laughed awkwardly. Me.
Well, that's one way to exit the industry, huh?
She didn't laugh. She just sucked juice from her cup with the loudest slur I've ever heard. I wasn't ready to do an onomatopoeia. So naturally, I go ask Meredith.
Hey, weird question. Did you guys, like, hire another clown recently? One that maybe screamed a lot and, went into a shed.
She sips rosé and barely looks up. Oh my god, she's just like the little girl outside. Her.
"Oh, right, Trevor, or Travis, or whatever, he left. The kids didn't like him."
Me.
Did he ever come back out of the shed?
Her.
"What? I don't know. I'm not a clown tracker. Are you going to juggle or not?"
Me.
Ma'am, I juggle with dignity, which I have just barely.
I go back. The kids are now drawing in the grass with sticks. Not normal things like smiley faces or flowers. No. These are sigils. Circles. Symbols that looked like IKEA instructions for summoning a demon. The little girl, let's call her Lilith, of course, for reasons that will soon be apparent, hands me a drawing. The sigils and the creepy Children of the Corn kids in the backyard weren't enough. He's like, you just wait and see why we call her Lilith. It's me. Not normal me. It's clown me. On fire. Bleeding black goo out of my eyes and screaming.
Hey, that's not going on the fridge.
I try to distract them with my signature move, the giggle cannon. Basically a confetti popper I modified to shoot mini marshmallows. It usually gets at least one kid to lose their mind with joy.
Dude, is there a part of the story where you're
kid.
listening? No, not of the. Let's get the kids out of it before I say this. Is there a part of you that thinks it would be kind of dope to get a clown stripper? Like
for what?
No, like just like instead of getting like a cop or like a sexy nurse or like a fucking. It's always like it's always the first responder industry you think about, or like Tommy Mommy. Imagine if
yeah,
like,
I guess
like
sure.
You order a candygram and she just honking her fucking nose.
I suppose.
And tits and stuff, but like it would be fucking. Tell me that wouldn't be like the coolest. She's juggling.
It's like
her tits are swinging.
Like a pranky Yeah, okay. So it's like a pranky strip tease type thing. Okay.
But like she also takes herself as a clown really seriously, like because she loves both professions, but she knows she makes more from her body, so she's following her passion in clowning, but also making that bag. So she like really good at juggling and shit too.
Yeah, no, I can see it. I can see it.
I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying that. Well, I mean, I would get chubbed, but I'm not saying that it wouldn't be a great idea, but it's not a good idea at the same time. It's like in that middle zone. But I'd hire that stripper. Like, think about all the added value of that.
Well, I mean, you're paying a lot more. Well, there's more added value to the experience. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, I bet you're paying like
who would pay this?
Because you're paying for two professions at the same time.
And then they show up and they're just like crazy good. Like they show up in a clown car. You're like, you can't fit in that car. Your ass is way
There's no
too
way
big.
you can afford that many. You cannot afford a clown car worth of clown strippers. There's no way.
No, she like pulls up and it looks like a Hot Wheel.
We don't have like Rick Ross money.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying, like, any clowns that's just jokingly small that a hot chick steps out of in stilettos, but, like, big clown shoe stilettos.
Well, I think that's a lot of... Never mind.
It's like, that'd be crazy.
I think I've seen a lot of... Never mind. I don't want to sound misogynistic, but I've seen a lot of women that were painted like clowns step out of comedically small cars in stilettos.
That's just funny because, like, bad makeup. But I'm thinking, oh, dude, their boobs are painted with flowers and they squirt milk out of them.
This is like the most expensive fucking stripper you've ever, like, you're just putting together something that sounds really, really custom.
The more I think about it, the more outlandish she gets, right? Like,
these ladies are not for hire. These ladies work on commission for a select audience already. Their shit.
Dude,
yeah, you never hear about this.
I can't be the first guy.
It has to exist, but you're never going to hear about it.
Dude,
unless you roll in those circles.
It's probably isn't a safe Google, but I want to know if clown strippers are a thing, dude.
All right, while you do that, I aim, fire, boom. Too loud, too smoky. The confetti spirals down in the smoke, and when it clears, there's something else standing in the yard. Another clown, taller than me, silent, stripping. No, I'm just kidding. Grease paint running like it's melting. Eyes too wide, smile way too big. Like, split to the ears big. He just stands behind the kids. No one reacts. Not even Meredith. Just me. Sweating and questioning my clown-based life choices. Alright, what'd you find?
Okay, I did find something really good, dude. So,
okay.
Jumbo's Clown Room. Jumbo's Clown Room, often shorthanded to Jumbo's, is a bikini bar, non-nude strip club located on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles. It's like a burlesque dance show, but it's like clowns. The Cyber Clown Girls Show is one thing that they began, like, because now it's online because of COVID, everything's online. But yeah, this is like
wait, you like webcam in?
Yeah, people webcam in because COVID, and it was Hollywood. Obviously, they shut that entire place down. I lived in Oregon during that shit. But there's also another website here that I didn't want to click on, but it's called BJ McNaughty, the professional naughty clown. She's this is
sounds like a dude.
It says BJ McNaughty. She is a clown with many tricks up her sleeve. Only she's probably not wearing any sleeves. Are you ready for some frivolity and festive foolishness? Are you down to clown? And then that's all I can read before you have to click on the website, which I don't feel safe clicking on. But Yeah, no, there's like a whole, there is a, oh, dude, and
Okay,
Reddit has something cool. Oh my God, dude, there was a poll at one time that said clowns in r/stripper with a question mark. Yes, 51 votes. No, a resounding 122.
Weird. Oh, dude, I think that this actually points to something conspirational.
Okay.
I think that they knew that if they let the clowns in, then it would have taken over.
Yeah, dude, they just have too much talent.
Yeah.
They don't have to rely on anything but their super cool fucking tricks and being naked. Like, I am way more willing to be like, to sit there and watch somebody mess up on a balloon animal for 10 minutes if they're completely naked.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Like, you don't even have to be the best clown. You just got to be like a solid clown to be like better than a normal stripper. Not to say that strippers aren't cool or whatever. I don't really like know a lot about strippers. I went to a strip club once, felt mad uncomfortable, and left.
I'm sure. Yeah.
No. It was like super awkward because I had
Yeah,
to use the
I've never been
restroom.
to one.
And I was like at a bar across the street, and they said we don't have a bathroom, but if you buy a drink across the way, they'll let you use their bathroom. And it was a strip club. So I'm sitting there finishing the drink, and the lady was like telling me about her life story. And I knew she was just trying to get me to pay for a lap dance, but I didn't want that. And her life story was just really long, but I felt obligated to just sit and listen to all of it. So I was just sipping on the drink because I didn't want to like just be like, interesting, and then chug it and turn and walk away because I felt like that was rude. So I just perpetually stand there, and she's like, oh, well, I'm going on next. You have to stay and watch me. So I stood there awkwardly and like threw ones on the, and I said, I want to kill myself. Every one that hit the floor, I wanted to just sewer slide, bro. I wanted to go on a ride down the sewer slide. And just like,
she comes back and she's like, you ready to ride this cattle
yeah,
out of
dude,
here?
I wanted
cowboy?"
out of there so bad. And it's not
Hell
like
yeah.
some people are really down with strip clubs. I just think I'm an awkward
No.
person to begin with. So
Yeah.
it was just
Not my thing.
amplifying my, and I wanted to ramble. And I don't want to be the rambling guy in a strip club. That sounds awful.
Be talkative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talkative
Yeah.
at the strip club. Anyway, so he pops the big balloon cannon thing, the marshmallow cannon. Nothing happened. None of the kids like what he's doing. But then behind the children pops up a scary clown thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your friend?
Lilith.
That's the Scream Clown.
The Scream Clown raises one gloved hand and slowly points at me. I swear I felt every hair on my body do the wave. Me, not trying to shit my oversized pants.
Nice makeup. Real spooky. I love the whole murderer's mind from hell thing you got going on.
Then he opens his mouth. He screams. Not like a person scream. It was static. It was old-ass TV static mixed with nails on a chalkboard and the sound of a train wreck wrapped in crying. I passed out. Like, hard. Just full-on cartoon fainted, like, complete with the goofy-ass shoe squeak and everything. I woke up in the shed. It was dark. Cold. Smelled like sadness and dry erase markers. There were scratch marks on the walls. A rainbow wig on the floor. A torn red nose in the corner and painted on the inside of the shed door in big smudged letters.
No one leaves laughing.
I screamed. A real human scream. Not as cool as the Scream Clown, but it got the job done. That's actually in there.
Yeah,
I
that's kind of a good line.
Seems
That's kind
like
of a good
little
line.
weird embellishment that I would make, but no, that's actually in there. I kicked the shed door open and stumbled into the backyard. Everyone was fucking gone. No kids, no Meredith, no tall Scream Clown, just a deflated bounce house and a lone sippy cup still dripping red juice on the grass. I quit that day. Haven't worn the costume since. So when I'm driving and the radio fuzzes out, I think I hear that static scream in the distance. Sometimes I see drawings taped to poles in town. Crayon drawings of clowns on fire. I just tell myself it's PTSD. I tell myself Trevor probably just got a new gig. Sometimes, when I sleep, I dream I'm back in that shed, and the door doesn't open.
So, pretty good start. Honestly, the story probably could have ended there, but I'm excited to see where it goes. We do have a, addition to this here. Somebody said, dude, honest question. How did you even end up being a clown in the first place? Got fired from my job. Something about misusing the company forklift, and terrorizing the break room with a fog machine. Whatever. Had to pay rent, no prospects, and a face naturally built for tragedy. So I enrolled in clown college, full ride, baby. Turns out I had a real talent for falling down stairs and emotionally scaring toddlers. Now I make balloon animals cry in public on purpose and get paid in cash and cupcakes. Honestly, best decision I ever made, except for the time I tried to date a mime. That ended in complete silence. Not to mention the current hell I'm living involving this screaming clown haunting me.
Oh, is that what this? I wonder if that's what this is all going to be. Is the screaming clown haunting?
I think it's going to be like a haunt. I think it's going to be like a haunting.
Okay.
But I did like that addition, dude. I thought that was clever.
I figured we were getting something kind of like anthology or something like that, you know what I mean? Like where it was going to be like other crazy things that happen, but I was surprised that he quit at the end of that story, so I guess that we're getting some continuity. Let's find out.
I mean, I don't think it's as good when it's like... So it works if it's like something like Cruel Picture. I think if it's like if you do like the something, dots, then the part, to like kind of set it up as in-universe anthology. But if you have the same name and then just part 2, I don't think it works as anthology as well.
I guess that's true.
I think because then you're running into the Halloween 2 situation where everybody's upset because Halloween 2 is like the season of the witch or whatever.
Yeah.
Or is that 3?
It's Halloween 3, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, because they didn't want Halloween to be... They wanted it to be an anthology series after they finished the Halloween story. And...
I kind of want to see the universe where that did happen.
Oh,
and if the franchise stayed really popular and became like the staple Halloween film to go see every year or some shit, that'd be cool.
Well, they're still making Halloween movies.
Yeah, but it's all Michael Myers. I was gonna say, I would like to have seen the, you know what I mean?
But I mean, even if they did, it probably would have ended at some point and then just brought it back as Michael Myers.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Unless they did something like really knock out of the park, but
everybody else was stealing all the horror movie ideas.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would have liked to see that better too, because I'm like super sick of Michael Myers. Like the last one, I don't even know. I didn't watch the last one, but whatever the one was where it was like the second of the modern trilogy.
Halloween.
I don't know. They like
versus Aquaman or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. Danny McBride hit it out of the park with the first one, I thought, and then the second one and the third one were just awful. I think I watched the third one too, and I don't think I remember it whatsoever.
I just like the Rob Zombie one. I like the old ones too. Like the old Halloweens are pretty good, but I just like the old. I like the Rob Zombie one as far as remakes go, and that's about it. What about the
second one? What do you think of the second Rob Zombie one? Shit was awful.
Did he? I don't think I've seen that one. Okay, yeah.
So bad.
I don't doubt that at all. I thought that he only did the one and done, but yeah.
I think he did the first two. Or he did the two. He did the remake and then the sequel to the remake. But that's kind of how Rob Zombie is. He's either like really hit or one of the worst ever.
Right. All right, man. Part 2, Birthday Clown. I wasn't gonna post this. I really wasn't. But then yesterday, I got a package on my doorstep. Inside, a red foam clown nose. No return address. Just a sticky note that said in all caps.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta fucking eat the rest of this mac and cheese. It's like 3 bites.
You son of a bitch. No, we can hear it. Turn it back on.
That was the most violent way anybody's ever eaten mac and cheese in their entire history.
Hey, that was sexual. I like that.
Dude, I was hungry, bro. I'm telling you. And then I was like...
No, I haven't... Dude, I haven't eaten or showered or anything since I got off work. I've been fucking busy.
Dude, Savannah just like was at my throat today. So I was like, you understand that. You have a Savannah at your throat from time to time. But she was like attached, bro. She was like fully attached to me. And I was just like, dude. And I got pretty hungry and I just kept not eating. And
is she on solid food? She's on solid food, right?
She's been on solid food for a while, dude.
Did she steal your mac and cheese?
Dude, you know what? So I eat a lot of hot food, right? Like I've always been like a big spicy food guy. It's like just something I like. And I put hot sauce on everything, and she eats that shit with me. So I buy like when I eat like chili cheese dogs sometimes, I get like hot Hormel's chili, and then I put a pound and a half of hot sauce on top of that. I wanted to really have that good pepper flavor.
Yeah.
And then I'll dump it over the
I really want to taste it. I can tell.
the two hot dogs, right? Because when I have chili cheese dogs, that is a day to treat myself, brother. I'm having 2 chili cheese dogs.
Seems like the next day is the day to treat yourself.
What? So no, I'm fine.
The
Yeah, I never have the really bad after effects. It never really bothered me. And Savannah will sit there and she'll stare more. So I have to like stab stuff with the fork and let her bite it off the fork. So every bite I take, she takes a bite of the hot chili as well. It's like she'll like choose my food over Dahlia's if we're having the same thing because it has hot sauce.
Yeah.
Because I've already
It's
ruined
like
that child. Honestly, the first time... Oh, wait. The first time she ever had eggs was my eggs, and I doused it in hot sauce. So that was like the first time she ever tried eggs.
Oh,
she was,
good
like,
lord. Yeah, that's
6 months old, bro.
Dude, yeah, now for the rest of her life, she's gonna be like, these eggs taste funny if they don't have like hot sauce all over them.
That's kind of the thing, like, you see in a lot of cultures, they like introduce children to hotter foods earlier so that they're... So, I'm like, you know that other cultures, they don't care, so I'm not gonna like just like feed her bland cardboard food. Like I'm about the flavor, son. I want like the spice and the taste and the fire. And so she's gonna be there with me, and we're gonna be awesome. We're gonna think everybody else is a bunch of pussies.
And we're gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, I like spicy stuff. Oh yeah, good.
Like,
yeah.
What's your spice level there? Like habaneros? Are those too high?
No, like habanero. Like that's about as high as it gets.
So, like
by far. A hot Indian food, like a 6, maybe.
They spice with habaneros, so
yeah.
So yeah, that would be. I mean, I've done the ghost peppers and stuff, and like messed with a bunch of that stuff. But after habanero, it starts to lose the flavor, and that's one of the things I like just as much.
That's what I do not like. I do not like the just painful, not flavorful spices. I hate those. At
that point, you're just trying to prove something, and it's not fun anymore. It's not like you're not eating it because it tastes good. Because like I've eaten a bunch of ghost pepper shit, and always it's just like gross. And I've had ghost pepper chips, and they're okay. But like actually, like when they put ghost peppers on stuff, it always seems like they're doing it just to be malicious. And you're like eating it, and you're like, I think I'm just gonna get an ulcer. My stomach just hurts.
Yeah, they're like, you need to numb your taste buds to choke this down.
It's always the most exciting on the menu too, like at sushi restaurants and stuff, because you're trying to prove yourself, and you're like, I literally ruined my appetite to try to prove myself when I could have had like a fire ass other sushi roll. Like, get the fuck out of here. But anyways, I gotta read this in like a scary clown voice. Should I go? What do you want? Do you want 80s Penny or 90s Pennywise or modern Pennywise?
We'll take some Tim Curry. We'll take some Tim.
All right. Let's see if I can get Tim Curry. How'd you do? I see you've met my. Now I gotta get a. Hey, Georgie, you left without laughing.
So yeah, guess who's screaming into the internet again? Buckle up, honkers. We're going back in. I fucking.
Well, here's the reason why. You know why
I'm not
this
allowed to
lands?
say it, you said before we started recording.
What?
Kill myself.
Oh yeah. We're not supposed to say that. I found that out.
I want to commit suicide.
The suicide, dude.
Just cut that.
But like, what happened was there was like a moment there where everybody was like belting against it, and then all of a sudden the universe was like, no, or not the universe. The universe of online videos, pretty much. The monopoly of online videos, because what are we going to do? Post to...
Kick. No,
Kick is streaming.
No.
We need, like, a video platform. And there's, like, one, but it's, like, awful. Rumble.
Nobody knows what it is. Yeah, you're right.
I tried to use Rumble.
I don't know what that is.
Right? So, it's, like, a competitor. I know about it because, like, Steve Will Do It's on it. Because he got kicked off of YouTube. And, like, you remember Steve Will Do It, right? He was on like Tosh.0. He got famous for like eating stupid shit.
Like Shoe Nice?
Yeah, but he was like more entertaining. Like Steve Will Do It was like actually entertaining. But like
Fed Smoker?
Huh?
Like Fed Smoker?
Kinda. Yeah. This guy was like.
Oh.
But he's like. I don't know who Fed Smoker is. Is he the guy that like smokes a bunch of. Wait, who's the guy that's like smokes like a bunch of different like a disgusting amount of cigarettes all the time?
Well, Fed Smoker always does have a cigarette in his mouth, but he was a homeless vagabond who drove around in a car that was wired up with like 1 million cameras and computers inside of it, and he would pull over cops.
What?
and just antagonize them on camera, and then he
That's
would
awful.
upload the videos to like over 1,000 different like burner channels. So like nobody even has the full compilation of Fed Smoke review. I'll send you stuff on it. Anyway, what were you
This is
telling me?
crazy, bro.
He's the greatest man who's ever lived.
No, but I tried to use Rumble, what I was saying before, and like the search engine on it sucks. It's like a nightmare to use, and it's like taken over by right-wing people that got kicked off of YouTube. So it's just
Cool.
It's
Sounds fun.
like blue skies. It's like blue sky for Twitter. It's how blue sky is for Twitter, which is just like the most god awful cringe place in the world. Come on, kitty. Look at that kitty. Silly kitty. I like cats. But yeah, no, I hate any of that type of shit.
If you're
where it's
coming
like,
in, you have to make an appearance.
I know. Look at the little
Soldier,
kitty
we're reading
cat,
scary
bro.
stories. Are you gonna be okay?
Nah, she's gonna get all scared. She's gonna be scared as a pussycat.
See you later. Go play.
But without
Now he'll
further
want back
ado-
out in like 3 seconds. Yep, already at the fucking door. Anyway, so okay. Anyway, buckle up, Hong Kongers. Yeah, all right. After the shed incident, I tried to go back to normal life. I applied for boring jobs, real ones. Holy shit, it's like me with YouTube. Like office assistant, parking lot attendant, dog food taste tester. You lie. Anything that didn't involve grease paint or staring into the abyss while the 6-year-old speaks in tongues. The problem
Where were
was
these
everywhere.
job interviews, bro? Okay,
Well-
okay. Actually, we gotta give this guy a lot of a pass for like some of the jokes and stuff in this because it is a clown writing it. Somebody who
I didn't
chose.
think about that.
And I saw your upsetness with Hong Kongers and some of this stuff, and it's like this guy chose being a clown for a living, and this is
If I
writing.
wouldn't have my cantankerous character up all the time though. I have
Yeah.
to be the guy that's like, no.
No, it's fair. I mean, it's fair, but like it makes sense for the character we're reading as.
The problem was, everywhere I went, people stared at me. Not like,
Hey, you got a fun face.
but like I was rotting. One time, I was at a Subway, the sandwich place, not the train, and the lady behind the counter, swear to God, looked up from my footlong, the sandwich, you pervert, blinked twice and said,
You still got the clown makeup on.
me,
First off, I'm not even wearing any makeup.
her, dead serious.
Then why are your eyes bleeding?
I ran to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. Nothing. Normal face. Tired eyes. No blood, no paint. Yet people kept seeing things. At night, I'd hear faint giggles in the walls. Then the honking started. Not like car honking. Nose honking. Sometimes just before I fell asleep, I'd hear static. Like the Scream Clown. Like he was tuning into my brain like I was a haunted AM radio. So obviously I did the logical thing. I started drinking heavily. Fast forward to last week.
Is it
My
really
buddy Greg-
a professional clown though if they're not drunk all the time?
I know,
They're
he
not
should be like,
sauced off their ass.
oh, no, I know what it is, dude. Okay, so I know why he's struggling to find a job, and hearing giggles in the walls and stuff like that is he's already well in the depths of meth/crack addiction. And a little heroin on top of that. He melts some pills on some
He's
floor.
Ron. He's hanging
Yeah.
out with some meth and friends of mine and Ron.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
crazy, bro. That makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what it is he's trying to get his normal life right, but the clown life, aka the meth and crack addiction, it keeps coming back in.
Fair enough,
hard.
dude. Fair enough.
Fast forward to last week. My buddy Greg, shout out Greg, professional escape room designer and full-time chaos goblin, calls
go,
me.
dude.
Greg.
Dude, I got a gig for you. Easy money. I need a clown for a haunted carnival themed escape room. You in?
Me.
Absolutely the hell not.
Greg.
$50 an hour. Dude, paint my toes red and call me Squiggles. I'm going to that haunted house for $50 an hour.
I mean, that's pretty good. Did he say how long it was? No, okay. Me.
Doesn't matter how long, dude. I'm there. It's in 1 hour, I'm there. It's still 50
1
50
hour,
bucks.
yeah.
$50 is $50, dog.
By the way, I just wanted to say that like I like your voice for Greg, but like where he says like he's a professional escape room designer and full-time chaos goblin, I like the idea for his voice to be like a really deadpan like German, like completely humorless. I got a gig for you, easy
We got a
money.
gig
I need a
for
clown for a haunted carnival. Yeah, like
Who wants to ride on my Who wants to take a turn on my
But his name's
mustache
Greg
ride?
at the same time, so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
bad. I just wanted his voice to just be like super like not Chaos Goblin.
Not-
No. I like it better as that really.
Alright,
It's just a
alright.
subversion thing. I know. Oh wait, what time should me?
Yeah.
I'm jumping around.
What time should I be there? And do you want me to bring my own corpse paint?
I know. I'm an idiot, but rent was due again. Plus, Greg promised.
You just sit in the chair and cackle once in a while. No kids, no birthdays, no weird cult stuff.
Spoiler, there was so much weird cult stuff. The escape room was actually in this warehouse out by the train tracks. Very murdercore aesthetic. Big red banner at the entrance that said,
Laugh to escape!
cute, right? Until I realized that the props looked a little too real. Like the cotton candy machine was full of hair, and the funhouse mirrors didn't reflect me. I was like,
Greg, bro, what the actual hell?
Greg with a nervous laugh.
It's just immersive design, 4D horror realism.
Me.
This mirror is showing me with my jaw unhinged and eyes rolling back like I just got possessed by the ghost of Robin Williams. This is not an OSHA compliant. This is not OSHA. This is not OSHA compliant.
He shrugs, hands me a striped jumpsuit and rainbow wig. Greg.
Come on, one night. It'll be fun.
Famous last word. Cut to midnight. I'm sitting in the clown chamber, which is literally a ring of circus lights flickering like they're powered by screams and regret. The room smells like old popcorn and gasoline. That's a fucking good foreshadowing. Greg's in the control booth, feeding in a group of escape room players. Teens. The TikTok kind. One of them's already filming, naturally. I'm supposed to jump scare them halfway through their puzzle. Easy. Except, when they enter the room, they freeze. Teen girl.
Who's that?
Did you do it?
Who's that?
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry. I assume they mean me. Problem is, I'm in the shadows. Then I hear the giggle. Not mine. Not theirs. Then not Greg's. Then across the room, I see what they're staring at. The fucking scream clown.
Let's go.
Same
dude.
creepy ass melting face. Same weird ass crooked smile. Same eyes like bottomless carnival rides to hell. Only now, he's holding a balloon with my fucking face on it. Me, internal monologue.
I should have worked at that stupid factory forever.
He doesn't speak. He doesn't move. He just tilts his head. Every light in the warehouse then flickers off. Darkness. Then the creepiest shit I've ever heard, which at this point is saying something.
Bonk!
Like a clown nose possessed by Satan's kazoo. The teens scream. I scream. You would have screamed too if you were there. Greg yells. Yeah, this story is so funny. I love it. I love this story.
Oh my god, this is so fucking funny, dude.
I do like, for the record, I just said that this story is so fucking stupid and we're laughing, but I did want to say that the image of like where I want to think that like they barely like catch Scream Clown like in like the flickery lights in like the cell phone camera, and when he like tilts his head and like all the lights go out like it's a fucking Slipknot concert. Like, dude, that's gotta be based to be staring at. I would scream, but I would be like, "More time, motherfuckers!" Like as soon, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We'll start screaming.
It's very Terrifier. This other clown's very Terrifier. And I also think that the author knows what they're doing here with it being like cheesy, because I think this is a comedy horror.
Yeah.
This is a horror.
It's got a bunch of teens packed into a carnival ride, of an escape room at this point. Like, this is like, yeah, it's very terrible.
I mean, for like, you can't go into this. It's write the line, teen screams, I scream, you would have screamed too if you were there. And no, that's not. This is like he's leaning into it here. Because like, in the solitary confinement story, there was no leaning into it.
I think I know what the answer is already.
What?
He never used to be a birthday clown. He's always a birthday clown.
Oh, you think
Scream Clown's haunting him. He's trying to get out of life.
Oh, okay, so you like take over. But that's a good prediction. I'll lock that in, dude. You know, $20. But I just like the idea that this is like a comedy interpretation. Like, this is like the author wanting to do like something for goofs and gaffs, because I don't think we've gotten a lot of goofs and gaff stories.
No, not really.
Since what was it was Blockbuster.
Lin Pig.
Oh, fuck off.
It was a knee slapper.
Yeah, so many giggles in Lin Pig, dude. What a
nervous
fest.
one, nervous and nauseous ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Lights go back to normal. The teens are gone. The balloon is still there. Only now it has Greg's face in it. I ran full sprint. Wait, like his face was like off of his face and in the balloon, you think?
I think his head was in the balloon, and like it's still floating, and he's like, I think he's like floating in his head's floating in his own blood.
Like Mr. Mackey.
Yeah.
He's like, I ran.
Georgie, they all float in the balloon.
Yeah, you gotta do the, yeah, you're right. I didn't stop, and wig flew off mid-jump over the cotton candy hair pile. I didn't stop until I got to my car and peeled out of there like a clown being chased by every regret of his adult life. This morning, I woke up to this carved into my bedroom wall.
You laugh, you stay.
I think he's getting closer. I keep seeing balloons in my backyard. I don't even have trees. I don't know what that's tied to at all. But last night, I heard a knock on my window. I live on the 3rd floor. So yeah, I was a birthday party clown. Now I'm just a guy waiting for a punchline that might be me.
Dude, the second part leaning into the comedy of it all so much. Like the first part, I could feel it there. I 100% could feel it out there. This one went full in. This went Tucker and Daryl versus evil.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
I love that.
I love that because I don't feel like we've gotten enough Tucker and Dale versus evil stories. We haven't had the campy, like we've had our campy stories or whatever, like, but this is like, fuck, that was hilarious.
Yes, it was
funny on another level of stupid, and I loved it.
This is actually really a very well written story for how humorous it is.
I think
that sounds very dry of me, doesn't it? I don't mean it that way, but
we've read his like more serious stories because the serial killer was campy. The confinement story just was pretty horrifying, to be honest. It was a pretty horrifying story.
I love the solitary confinement story.
So this is the third story we've gone in, and I love the fact that he was like, I want to do something funny now. And
yeah, it's definitely mixed up.
Yeah, I want to see how that
from
plays
our usual
out,
stuff.
See if it lands. And so far, I'm having a lot of fun with it, even though I don't think the scares ever land. I'm not finding.
This is the new It. This is the new It.
Yeah, this is
like it's for the writing and like the cinematography, and you do not watch it for the jump scares or any of the horror stuff because you're going to be very disappointed.
I like the new It. I think
for the jump scares even.
Yeah, why not?
It harps on the jump scare way too much, dude. Every scare in the movie is like where it's like they like look up and like look over, and then it shows like kind of like pans in a little bit, and then something goes right at the camera, and I just can't vibe with it.
But I'm sorry, going back to the original is tough, bro.
Yeah,
the original is like.
I don't want them to go back to the original.
So it's like you got to choose between the two It's, right? Because it's kind of a campy story to begin with, so it's either like really good atmospheric It, or the Tim Curry it's like really good in its own way, but it's just like it is a TV movie, and you know it's a TV movie. And the second half of the original TV movie was so bad.
I just can't believe they didn't do the whole ritual.
Yeah.
I used to be a birthday party clown. Part 3. I just woke up with a balloon animal tied around my neck. I live alone. Go figure. So once again, here we go. Honk honkers. I think I should say that differently. I'm sorry. Honk honkas. So things have gone down.
Drop the hard R.
I said that, or yeah. So things have gone from
mildly haunted clown trauma
to full blown.
Somebody's gonna find my body face down in a cream pie.
Actual cream pie. I know you dirty-minded. I know how dirty-minded you fuckers are. Dude,
and he wrote this one for us, didn't he?
Like, what a way to go out.
I can think of worse ways, that's
yeah,
for sure.
dude, I mean, you
Wait a second. Hold on. No,
you
wait a
never done
minute
the
now.
nut suck? You never done the nuts?
No, for one. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say, like, when I started thinking about it for a second, I was like, wait, I need to know the source
You gotta get down with the nut
of
suck.
like, all of this.
You gotta get down with the nut suck.
Yes, I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking because I have not tried.
That's my form of birth control. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, and you have a fucking kid run anyway.
The guy with the
I don't
child.
believe you because I know that your sucking is better than that. After the escape room incident, I started. Yeah, you just keep doing that while we. I started sleeping with the lights on. Oh, I thought he was gonna say I started sleeping with another clown. I also duct taped every window shut, threw away my microwave. Long story, and burned the Chuckles suit for a second time. That, like, it reappeared. Anyway,
Yeah,
it does.
dope.
I even saged my apartment, though I'm 95% sure I just lit cinnamon incense and coughed for 40 minutes. Did it help? Absolutely fucking not. Because last night, my Alexa said,
Do you want to hear a joke?
me half asleep.
Well, he does.
Then she
I
played
skipped the
clown
no,
music.
dude. I'll do it again, dude.
Do
Okay,
you
okay.
want to hear a joke?
Me half asleep.
No.
Alexa.
Well, he does.
Then she played clown music, backwards. Do you know how much clown music already sounds cursed when played forward? It was like someone set a carousel on fire and recorded its dying screams. Now, I thought maybe I was just losing my mind. Like, okay, maybe I am just a washed up party clown with a guilt complex and a sleep deficit. However, that's when I got a call from Officer Marquez. This is all over the place. She was
Yeah, this is crazy
was
all
res-
over the place.
It's like in like a few seconds he's like, go home, go to bed, like wake up, there's something crazy happening, and then he gets a
I
call,
burned my-
looks over, and it's a police officer.
Dude, the point of this story there was like train tracks. The train derailed and started rolling into children.
It did.
So, cause
It was supposed to stop and drop off some clowns,
yeah,
but instead it just snapped right off the track.
they just killed a bunch of kids. Like, here's what I think is funny. We found out he's burnt the clown suit. It reappeared. His Alexa's talking to him, and now all of a sudden, Officer Marquez is here, dude. Like, there's so many things that has happened in this last like 5 sentences. Not to mention the come and suck, dude. Not to mention the
did
come
throw
and
me
suck.
off. Actually, it did throw me off my kilter, and then hit me with like 15 things in a row. So I'm really disoriented right now. But I actually thought for a second that we might have missed something, but I read ahead just like a sentence or two, and no, we didn't skip a part or anything like that. Who was Officer Marquez, you may ask, audience? You fucking idiot. She was the responding officer when I filed a noise complaint a week ago. The complaint was,
a demon clown is honking in my walls.
which she did not find particularly credible. This time, though, she sounded scared. Marquez, quiet and shaky.
Are you alone right now?
Me.
Always, emotionally and physically. Why?
Because we not
Damn.
found Greg.
I can't do Latina, bro. I can't fucking do Latina. I don't even know how to do Latina, bro. Or is it a dude? No, this is definitely a chick, right?
Yeah, it said she, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how to do Latina, dude. I could do Latino. Wait. Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Are
Yeah.
you alone right now?
See, it just sounds awful. I can't keep going.
No,
Yeah,
you got it pretty good. Just do the last one.
Because we found Greg.
They nailed it. That was good. My stomach dropped like a roller coaster going straight to hell. Marquez.
He was in the escape room in the warehouse. Well, that's what's left of it.
Me.
What do you mean by what's left of it?
He's like
Marquez.
caved in. We found him under a rubber, face painted, wearing a clown suit. No skin on his hands.
Me.
Oh my god, a skinless clown? Greg? Totally normal Tuesday.
That's not even the weird part.
I beg to
Me.
differ.
The weird part is he was smiling like it was the best day of his life, and carved into the floor beneath him were the words, "The show go on."
So now I have a choice. Stay home and slowly unravel while clowns sneak into my dreams and eat my sanity, or follow and his cream pie, or follow the trail and end this nightmare. Obviously, I made the rational decision.
Come and suck.
Road trip.
Okay.
Because wait, what?
Oh no, I said I was excited for the come and suck.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on the way.
Oh.
He's on a road trip, so there's gonna be many. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
what was the one? Sex Drive, the Whitest Kids You Know movie. Or no, that was Miss March.
And Euro Trip and American Pie and all of them. Yeah,
but you saw Miss March, right? The Whitest Kids You Know movie? Dude, you need to watch Miss March. That is the dumbest, most amazing movie you'll ever see. It's just
I'll give it a shot. If it's Whitest Kids You Know, I'm sure parts of it probably hold up.
Well, I mean, it's the director from Weapons, is in it? He's
right.
The star
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then Michael Moore.
Trevor Moore.
Trevor Moore. Michael Moore's another guy. But
Rip.
Dude, it's so stupid. It's like the dumbest fucking most amazing. There is a scene in that movie that will kill you. It's so fucking funny.
Like in Weapons.
Weapons was good. Weapons was really good.
Yeah,
I actually watched it finally. I finally watched Weapons. So much better.
What'd you say out of 10?
8.
Okay.
The reason I'm giving it an 8.
I give it like an
8.8. What?
I said I give it like an 8.8.
Oh, really? That high? Okay. Well, I think it could be lower because that's the last part of the movie is just hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like the dumbest thing.
If I rewatch it again, it's like a 6. But like right now, having watched it one time, it exists in my mind as a really fucking good movie. Just under almost perfect.
Watch it a second time. I'm gonna watch it again eventually, and I'm gonna watch it as a comedy because
we have movie content coming up for the channel.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is like he wrote that as a response to his feelings with Trevor Moore dying.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I watched some of the breakdowns and stuff like that. So
the punching the crackhead scene was 100% just a Trevor Moore sketch.
Right.
Like he punched that crackhead so many times. That was killing Abe Lincoln with a hammer. That was so. It was so Whitest Kids You Know. Like I didn't like his first movie that much. Me and my wife both thought Barbarian was stupid. It was a mess. It was all over the place.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't like it. A lot of people did. I didn't like it. We both liked Weapon. Like, we thought Weapon was going to be, like, really stupid when we saw the big AR-15 above the house. But the fact that was just a representation of as the bullet flies.
Yeah.
When it could have been a whole narrative on, like, school bang-bangs or something like that. And it didn't take the easy way out. It went in a whole different direction. Not that doing the other way would have been a harder, like, would have been
an easy film to make.
But
I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't about that because I thought we were finally getting a horror movie that was confronting that type of thing, but they dodged it. They dodged it. They dodged it. Sneaky media.
They did. It starred Thomas Jane. It was on the Daily Wire.
No. Oh, yeah.
You're not hearing about that movie? I'm a big Thomas Jane fan, so I saw that they were making the movie, and I was like, oh, Thomas Jane, and then I found out it was a Daily Wire exclusive. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Basically, the school gets invaded, and she grew up hunting, so she, like, escapes the school and comes back with her hunting rifle. Sounds like a pretty dope movie.
That's a fucking stupid movie.
That sounds pretty dope.
I like both land. I like this is where we both naturally
land. The only
land.
reason it sounds pretty dope is because it has the Punisher in it. Thomas Jane. Like... If Thomas Jane
Punisher. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
He's in it. I'm like more willing to give it the credit that it's gonna be dope because every one of his movies suck in a weird way, and I love them. He's the modern day Chuck Norris, dude, where he's just in everything and they're all bad, but you watch them because you're like, it's Thomas Jane. He was the Punisher.
Yeah, like you're not like this is gonna be some great. Yeah, I got you.
You're like this is a bad movie, but whatever. But I'm not gonna pay the Daily Wire to do it, dude. That's. Who wants that streaming service? That was it's like, oh dude, I need to get my CNN Plus and Daily Wire Plus. Those are over Netflix.
All right, so guys going on a road trip. Because if horror movies have taught me anything, it's that the only thing dumber than being a clown in a horror story is trying to fight the clown in a horror story. I drove to the last known address of the first clown who disappeared, the one from the birthday party before me. Travis, or Trevor, or maybe Tremblay. Look, I was more focused on not dying at the time. His address was listed on one of Meredith's old emails I'd saved. Yes, I snoop. I'm haunted, not polite. The house was out in the country. One of those roads where the GPS is like...
You're on your own now, champ.
As I pulled up, I noticed a weird mailbox shaped like a clown's head. I didn't like that it smiled at me. The house looked abandoned. Windows cracked, paint peeling. There was this fucking music playing, though. Faint, distant carnival music, drifting out of the basement window, like it had been trapped down there for years. I knocked on the door. It opened by itself, because of course it did. Inside, clown memorabilia everywhere. Vintage posters. Broken marionettes. Just leave. Dozens of red noses nailed to the walls like trophies. Just fucking leave. On the coffee table was a note written in smeared lipstick.
If you're reading this, he hasn't chosen you. Yet.
I turned to leave. My body said run, but my feet apparently subscribed to the
bad decision only
plan. I opened the basement door. The music got louder. The cat rose up and laid back down. Behind you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They can't even see that. They can't even see that. I cut that part out. So the cats edited out of this mofo, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, it's
you
stretched
get about
out for posterity.
This much space, bro.
Okay, I got you.
I gotta fit us in a 16:9. If YouTube was still in the 4:3 that you exist in, it would get only our eyeballs.
I like that more. We should be more mysterious.
Just a black screen. Just a black screen that says "You're ugly, bitch" in white writing.
That is effectively my entire video making process for the visual side. It would be better off that way. I opened the basement door. The music got louder. So did the static. I stepped down the stairs. Each step squeaked like a terrified mouse. At the bottom, the room was filled with clown mannequins, all facing the same direction toward a single TV on a rusted metal cart. That's where the static sound had been coming from. Then it stopped and started playing. Part of me was hoping this was about to become some Only Clowns content. There was whoa, weird looping. There was a clown. They're about to, yes, all of them.
Yeah, dude, gotta love that day.
There's a clown strapped to a gurney. They're about to. That's the next sentence.
They're about to do it. Circling back to like clown strippers. I called this before you did.
That's what I was saying. Looping. Hey, I've taught you well.
Dude, no. You were like clown possession.
We're not done with the story yet.
Yeah. But I think clown stripper is going to land before. I think that this is just it was a clown who was a stripper, and they got killed, and they're really mad about it. So now they're terrified because that's what women do.
Okay, sure.
They are malicious bitches. Go full incel right here, dude. I'm on some kitchen cells.
This one gets like 20k views too. We will follow you everywhere.
Clowns were better before they showed tits. Now it's easy for clowns to make money because they got vaginas. Because they're petty bitches.
Another clown walked into frame. I'm ignoring you. And turned to the camera. It was the Scream clown. With that big crooked smile. It then turned to the clown strapped to the gurney and grabbed a big-ass oversized clown hammer. Okay. Then proceeded
before we get too far, I want to say one more thing. Wouldn't it be scary there? It's like way more scary. If instead of like just the clown with the crooked smile grabbing like the iconic clown stuff, if it was a clown with a crooked, disgusting penis. And they were wearing.
You think he doesn't have a crooked, disgusting penis?
Hold on. No. It's all leather gimp suit except for like cock ring, disgusting, curvy penis, and it's like
candy cane colored.
Yeah, but like more like old, darkened, disgusting, drippy candy
corn colored.
Yeah,
there we
go. Yeah.
Orange
and then he's sitting there like doing the whole like clown face thing, but it's all leather. But penis staring at you in the room of static TV. That's scary to me, dude.
And then he starts dancing.
No dancing.
No dancing?
Okay,
that would kind of undermine it, wouldn't it?
The penis starts vibrating. Like that's all. Like
as soon as you're picked you up on its sensor.
Yeah.
It starts like vibrating, like pointing towards you.
Well, the person walks in, sees the room of clowns staring at the TV, and when you look behind you, what the TV's like shining on, because you hear this like rattling sound. It's like jingling noise, like bells. Like,
but it's the cock rings.
Yeah, and it's just like, and he's just sitting there, just twitching, and then like dick twitching, and you're like, oh my god, dude! After the only clowns joke, then to get molested by a demon clown, that is a scary end to a story.
I hope you've called this one too. I hope you get a hat trick today.
I think I'm on fire, bro. I think
I think you're heating up, man, for sure. I think you're heating up. He then turned to the clown strapped to the gurney and grabbed a big-ass, oversized clown hammer. Then proceeded to smash the clown's knees and shins, smashing the clown's legs to pieces. I watched as the clown on the gurney screamed in pain and terror.
Oh, he's
the scream clown. Yeah, he just stands there and watches. The scream clown then grabbed a blowtorch and began taking it to the gurney clown's face. The screams that were coming from him were absolutely terrifying. When the scream clown moved, it revealed a burnt, melting smile on the gurney clown's face.
That's gross.
I watched, on, and in fear. Scream clown then turned to the camera and held up a sign that read,
"You're next!"
I ran. You bet your rainbow suspenders I ran. Fell up the stairs, slammed the door, tore out of the house like I'd been shot from the confetti cannon. Then in the rearview mirror, standing in the middle of the road, was the fucking scream clown, holding a sign that read,
"Coming to a party near you."
So here I am, posting from Motel 6 with a bottle of Jack and a baseball bat I wrapped in Christmas lights. Why? I don't know. It felt festive, provocative, and dangerous. If he finds me tonight, I'll fight. Might scream. Probably both. I'm not going down easy though, boys and girls.
This is so ridiculous. This is so stupid.
This story is, yeah.
But you know what's funny about the writing is there's moments where it hits those like cliches and good horror moments and then just takes their kneecaps out. So this
like
guy,
a clown on a gurney.
Like a clown on a gurney. It's sprinkling in good horror to land it with slapstick. And
Oh yeah,
clown shit, which is just...
It's a perfect mix going on of humor and dark shit and stuff like that. Like, it's really, really good.
I think that it could be... I think it could use some stretching and, like, building up the intensity.
That's what she said.
Yeah, dude. Well, see, what I do for my wife, I work at, like, a fish and tackle store. So what I do is walk around the store all day with, like, a 8-ounce weight tied to the tip of my dick. And it's that way you get some good stretching going, right? Like some good penis stretching. Because everybody needs a good dick stretch.
You should not be work joking, bro. You can't work joke.
You gotta work joke. Because you be moving back and forth, and that swing in your pant leg is adding extra stretch and tension. Every once in a while,
Until you swing too many times.
No. Because, like, that if you train up to those moments, you start by normally doing it, and then you get to the advanced class. Where you're doing it at work.
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, dude. You don't just go to the gym and bench 4 plates on each side. No, you work up to that. You're not Bruce Willis from Unbreakable.
I thought you were gonna say with your dick.
Your dick.
So, bench 4 plates with your dick.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like,
which level's that?
I try to get my wife to do it because I'm like a man who's a big fan of big lips. I like if there's a room fan on, I like to hear some flapping going. You know what I mean? Like some good, I want to hear a round of applause before I enter that. I
just want to grab the lips and make it go, woobity woobity woobity.
Exactly, bro. I want to be like, peekaboo, peekaboo, and like flop it open like you know, like pages of a book. I want to read that pussy.
Pages of a book.
I want to read my way to the clitoris. I want to R.L. Stein that bitch.
Yeah, goosebumps now.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to be a birthday clown part 4. Let me just start by saying this. If you ever find yourself Googling
how to kill a demon clown
at 3:17 a.m. with blood on your face and a balloon dog in your hand, it's already too late. So here's how my finale started. Well, I hope this is the finale. I woke up in the bathtub of my Motel 6, fully clothed, covered in glitter. Someone had written,
"Georgie, laugh, die,"
on the mirror in what I hope was red lipstick and not clown blood. Because that stains. Ask Greg. Oh, wait. Not this guy. I staggered to my feet like a baby deer on meth, grabbed my Christmas bat, and opened the bathroom door. Balloon animals. Everywhere. Snakes, giraffes, a very offensive balloon sculpture that looks suspiciously like my ex.
Dude,
and right in the center of the room.
It was wide pussy lips, bro.
That's it is. It's got the dent on.
How did I call that too? I made a joke.
You were on fire. Now you're on fire.
Dude, I'm killing it.
I think that you're right about it all, man. I think he's about to get molested by this clown. And right in the center of the room, a single clown shoe, still warm, This motherfucker walked up and stuck his hand right in the clown's shoe to feel if it was warm.
He stuck his hand in there? You think he stuck his hand? You don't think that crawled?
My guy.
You don't think that he crawled toes and hands through that shoe, all serpent style,
with his tongue running across the ground?
Yeah, like going straight up, dude. With my orange Gatorade tongue, he's probably got an orange Gatorade tongue, and licking, dude, just sliming his way up to that shoe, heel to insole to suck the bottom to toe. You know he did that shit.
And then he pulled his tongue back and went, "Still warm."
Still warm. No, he pulled up, like, straightened his collar. He's like, I deduce this is still warm.
Yes, and he puffs on his pipe.
Yeah.
Then the TV, Then the TV turned itself, a meth bubble, turned itself on again. No static this time. It was playing old birthday party footage. Mine.
Dude, that's also a fun sex position, bro. Where you're
the farty footage.
Yeah, dude. You get up. So the way it starts is you get like a little house in the prairie garb, right? Like all Amish and shit. And you're like,
Amish and shit. Okay.
Yeah. You turn off all the lights. You only have a candle, and then you're like, "Hey, honey, you want some farty footage?" And she's like, "Yes, my master." And then you fart, but you fart poop on the plate, and then you have her eat it.
Fart poop on the plate?
Yeah, well, it starts as a fart, so it's like really loud. It's like
it starts as a fart.
And then it
like when they start as a poop, and then the rest is anyway.
Yeah, and then it sharts on the plate, and you're like, "Enjoy your farty footage." And then she like scarfs it down, and you have sex afterwards.
Mine, from 1996. Little me sitting there in Ninja Turtles shirt with a fun-loving grin, while a very familiar clown performed tricks in the background. Chuckles. Not the one I played. The original. The one from the stories. The one who disappeared after that party and was never seen again. Until now. What a subversion to wait till part 4 for. Because the camera zoomed in on him, and he looked straight into the lens, and winked.
See
TV.
you soon, birthday boy.
I screamed. Then the ceiling above me cracked, and a full-size clown dropped through it. Like a nightmarish pinata. See you soon. And he looked up, and like here, this is the ceiling camera right here, but he's just like looks like up from the TV, like, and you just drop straight down on him. Dude.
I love that he just got Kool-Aid
so
man by a clown. It's so perfect.
He's down through the thing.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Boom. Right on the motel floor. He rose slowly.
Oh, God,
that smile stitched into his face like someone used dental floss and cruelty. From somewhere deep in his chest, he let out the creepiest, raspiest
honk.
I did the only thing I could. I threw salt in face. Shout out one of the honkers for that idea.
You finally got pocket sand, bro.
What? That's right. We haven't seen that in a story yet. Achievement unlocked. First pocket sand.
Before we start, I have to use the restroom.
Me too. Synchronized pee.
No, it was not a synchronized pee. I had. I went through
turbo shit.
Yeah, no. I definitely had explosive butt juice fly out of me. But here's what happened that was scary about it. So I get it. I just filled the other bathroom with toilet paper this morning, but I didn't.
I thought you were gonna say with explosive poop juice.
No. I did, but like that was this morning. This time
okay.
I go in there, right, and I'm like, just chill. I'm just gonna blast it out. I'm gonna fire away, dude. Paint the bowl a new color, dude. Actually, I was thinking about racist ways. I'm not gonna do that, but have you ever thought of like funny jokes for pooping, and then thought about what's the most racist way you could say I'm going poop, and then put it in like the. So you know that I think you should leave show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that wouldn't be like a really like a very him bit is like in an office building, and he's just like normal, and he's like, I'm gonna take the Cosbys to the pool, you know, like. You know what I mean? Like, it just out of nowhere just hits you with. He's like, I'm gonna Osama bin bomb that toilet.
It's actually pretty good. You got me with that. You won me over with those.
I'm gonna drown some immigrants in the Rio Grande. Like just like
yeah, these are pretty good. Yeah.
But I actually went in there and I was like blowing out that bathroom, right? And then all of a sudden I reached for the toilet paper and there's no toilet paper. So I had to call my wife from that toilet. This all happened in your quick pee. I call my wife and say, please bring me toilet paper. She answered the phone and she was like, You out of toilet paper in that bathroom? I'm like, yeah, because that's emergency poop bathroom. I always forget to fill it with toilet paper after I run out of toilet paper. Like, that's like,
Gotcha.
the reason I ran out too is we were sick. So I pulled the toilet paper to use a tissue out of that bathroom because I didn't think about the other one. And we can't keep it on
That makes sense.
We can't keep it on the toilet paper dispensers right now because my daughter's a toddler, so she just pulls it all off. So we got to like keep it in high places. But
the cats are like, yeah.
Before I cut us off, yeah, the cat's like, yeah. My cats don't mess with toilet paper.
That's strange, dude.
Yeah.
Our cat used to, every morning we would wake up and there would be 3 rolls of toilet paper they had found and dug out and thrown all over the fucking house.
That's tragic. Do your cats let them...
and he'd just be laying in the middle of it, dude, just looking proud as fuck.
Do your cats let them let you pet their bellies?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I know some cats are like really against it. I have one cat that's against it and one for it.
Ruby, she has to be in the mood for it. Like, if you just, like, walk up and, like, touch her belly, which I do just to troll her, like, I'll just walk up and, like, stick my hand under her and just kind of, like, do that on her belly, and she fucking hates that, dude. I'm, like, gets, like, all offended and stuff. Soldier, like, you could pick him up and throw him up against the wall, and he would be like, that was fun, and, like, come back to you and purring and shit. Like, he is the weirdest cat.
Dude, my cat that likes his belly to be rubbed is that way, too. Like, I have like launched that cat so many different places, and he just like, but I was having cuddles. I'm like, yeah, I don't want you in my face right now, because he likes to live in your face too. He like does the nuzzle thing.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
Okay, I threw salt in his face. Shout out to one of the Hong Kongers for that idea. Then swung my bat of holiday terrors at him and yelled,
"No more parties!" He
caught it, whirled it, snapped it over his knee. He cocked his head and flashed that fucked up smile on his face.
Dude, he caught
the bat.
Oh.
The pocket sand seemed to have no effect.
Yeah, but I like the idea that he caught the and the bat, bro. Could you imagine if he caught the pocket sand, flicked it, and then caught the bat? That's terrifying. An enemy you can't pocket sand?
No, what if it was like a salt shaker? Like the narrator like completely fucked up. Like he just like threw a thing of table salt and he catches it and like twirls it and then just smashes it.
Pocket sand.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that for the headcanon for the pod. He cocked his head and flashed that. I'm not reading again. I wasn't in the motel anymore. I was standing in a circus tent. The circus tent from my nightmares, where the audience is just mannequins in party hats and the cotton candy smells like formaldehyde. I turned in slow circles. Spotlights flicked on one by one, blinding. Then he appeared in the center ring. OG Chuckles. Word. Holding Greg's face like a hand puppet.
"You're the last one,"
he said, voice like a balloon deflating through a harmonica.
"Last what?"
I shouted.
"The final Chuckles,"
he said.
"The last one, the star of tonight's show."
Then came the clowns. Hundreds. From trapdoors, shadows, and under the bleachers. Laughing, dancing, all in sync, like a satanic flash mob. That really undermined it. I ran out of the ring, through the funhouse maze, past the mirrors, but instead of my reflection, they showed tombstones with my name on them, and instead of something nice or cute at all, I got for a header was... "He died as he lived, screaming." But you know what? Something snapped in me then. Maybe it was the years of trauma. Maybe it was the glitter in my lungs. Maybe I had just finally had enough of this goddamn haunted circus. I turned around, picked up a juggling pin, and I charged. I fought through the clowns like a man possessed by sugar, vengeance, and 2 decades of unresolved trauma. I knocked over a clown with stilts, ripped the wig off another, kicked a mime in the balls. Yes, they made a sound. It was glorious. Then it was just me and Chuckles. He lunged. I ducked, grabbed his oversized tie and yanked him, face first, into a flaming pie.
So actually so flaming pies, to make them different than cream pies, it's usually...
That's the backdoor one.
No. Because
you eat all that hot sauce.
No. You cover your dick in hot sauce and powdered hot Cheetos, and you shove it in a bunch of times, then you bust, then you suck.
This is a flaming hot pie.
Yeah, it's a flaming hot pie.
Oh God.
Sounds
Oh
awesome,
God,
right?
dude.
For both parties.
Yeah.
It sounds like a really good time for both parties.
For both parties.
For
Yeah.
both parties. It's honestly, if you want to get closer, if you're having like a really romantic like Valentine's Day weekend, right? And you're like, you know what would make this better? A flaming pie. And so you go there, you're dressed in your nines, bro. She's wearing the black dress, you're wearing the suit and tie, you pop the dick out, pour some hot sauce, crush some hot Cheetos. She gets
No,
up.
she does that part. She crunches the bag,
No,
she crushes the bag in her hand and like rolls her hand around and then dusts it.
And then she does like what was the movie? Not Lethal Weapon.
I have no fucking idea.
The chick, the one
What the movie
legs.
could possibly be.
The one where she spreads
Cruel Intentions, or not Cruel Intentions.
That's
fucking.
Yeah, you know what?
Basic Instinct.
Basic
Instinct.
She basic instincts for you, and then you just plow it into that pussy. Boom, boom, and it's all like.
And she's holding like a
slow.
flaming hot Cheeto instead of the
Yeah.
cigarette.
Yeah, she's holding a flaming hot Cheeto, and there's like no sound, but there's like some like Big Sean playing in the background. It's like really romantic and slow pace. You don't want to speed up a flaming pie. You don't want it to be a dirty in and out. You want it to be like romantic and set the mood because you want it to feel like this is like some NC-17.
Well, you're making your own. You're
not
making your own flaming pie.
Yeah, you're not.
You don't
want
to rush it.
You're making this is high production, Jake Gyllenhaal lovemaking, and that's how you do a perfect flaming pie. There's gonna be a lot of like TikTokers out there who can't last that long, but I'm telling you, you gotta think about baseball.
Yeah, that helps. Okay, so anyway, flaming pie. He screamed, ran in circles, face melting, then bam, he exploded into confetti. The tent collapsed around me. Ashes fell like snow. Start the Silent Hill 2 music. I crawled out into the night. Somewhere, an old calliope wheezed its final tune. And then silence. I think the show has finally come to an end, boys and girls. Oh, he didn't say honk honkers.
No
honk honkers. Sorry, fuck.
Yeah, we're not clowns. We can't get away with that, bro.
Well, that's true.
It's...
All right, I love this story. I love
that this one has had people commenting on like every single one of them too. This one had an audience behind it, bro. Like big shout out to him. I think he posted the last part. Like he posted the last part on our sub, which is like he killed it, bro. He killed it, dude. Brought more people to our sub. This is like people were like down and dirty for this story. I love it, but gotta say, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. One of the most goofy things I've ever seen in my entire life, but I somehow love it and hate it at the same time.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was like a really fun read and stuff like that, but it's like one of those stories that it's a little bit, and again, I've sounded like so like stuffy and like highbrow and shit like that, like this whole fucking podcast probably, but sorry everyone. But like I feel like when you see a 4-part story and like by the beginning of part 2 you're being called the Hong Kongkas and like you know that you're going for like a humor ride, it makes it a little bit challenging to like get through because like it's just going to be like jokes all the way to the end and stuff like that, but it makes it like, you know what I mean? Like there's not like, we're not waiting for like a big reveal or like a climactic ending or something like that like the catharsis is here already. It's in the jokes, it's in the story, you're getting that, so you're not building up to some huge thing or whatever.
I think that was the big problem for me with the story too, is she doesn't ever let the horror just be the horror.
Yeah, he just like screams and wakes up.
Yeah, it's all to like it's all to like the action. It's all to the it gets there too quick. Like the best thing ever was him coming up in the house and going into the basement, and like if you could cut some of those jokes out to like the room of clowns, that's pretty fire.
It would have had a really better, I think that it would have had a better lead in if he had tried to keep that part a little bit scary.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, it's the clown story and stuff like that, so I'm not faulting it or anything, but
this one definitely never took itself seriously at all.
It knew what it was doing.
It knew what it was doing
before we did.
I just don't think it landed as well as it could have, and that's like for me to be a little bit like nitpicky and like shit talky, because I glazed the fuck out of his his last couple stories.
Mhm.
And this one, I could definitely feel it's very experimental, very like. But I mean, to be a little bit dickish, I just don't think he took the time to space that shit out right. That like made it fucking land. Like this isn't gonna be
That's
one that
true.
I'm gonna remember. You know.
That is true. I do wonder if, like, no, man, I don't know because it's like it's kind of hard to say at the same time because like if he had spaced it out, then we would have had to have the helpful NPC companion, and there
You
would have
don't
been
have
some
to.
curse in the town.
You don't have to have the helpful NPC. He could have gone on the journey himself. He could
We
have
would have got
gone.
like 3 flashbacks to the fucking carnival tent.
Well, I mean, if he could have had like some flashbacks and like kept it more concise, but cut about half the joke.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
could've
yeah,
kept
I
it
do
to
get
the
that.
same size and still had the funny punchlines of it being a clown. But that's where the
Yeah, you're right.
experimental
You're thinking of
nature-
shortening it down. I was thinking of stretching it out, like
No,
trying to
yeah,
like
yeah.
add because
Like-
I was saying like I don't know if you could add like another part or anything to this,
No.
but
No, I mean, if he would have like focused the story better, to like, I want these horror moments to really, really hit. That way, the comedy offsets it in the right way. Because like, what worked with like in comparison, the only other story that we've read that really is comparable to this is the Blockbuster story, and what works with that is it's not all ridiculous. Like the main character isn't ridiculous. He's in a ridiculous place and he's dealing with it. And
right.
there was, like,
This was
moments
very
of
much a
great horror.
ridiculous character.
Yeah, a ridiculous character, a ridiculous enemy, and ridiculous circumstance. Which, for like, I want to write the comedy story. It like, I get it. It's the same type of pulls for horror as comedy. It's all the shock, but you have to know the line, and I think this story loses the line a lot.
A little bit, yeah. I could see that. I still did enjoy it though.
Oh, I
it was
shit
a
out
good
of
old
it.
gloomy succotash one though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
fun
I'm
as
not-
shit. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, I don't think I've read a story on here that I've hated.
And there's no way that we don't get another like scary clown story like soon. Like
Yeah.
I bet if we throw a rock,
There's
then it's gonna hit some sort of indie author who wants to post their clown story.
I remember listening to like on a like it was like Mr. Creepypasta or one of those millions and millions of other ones that we have to compete with that actually do like the narrated, like they're almost like high quality book reads of them.
Ew.
They're actually pretty good. If you've never listened to like Dark Somonym or Mr. Creepypasta, they're fun to listen to.
No, I know what you're talking about.
But I read one where it was like clowns were like invading this town, and they were like shooting the clowns with like rifles, and they were like tunneling their way in. I was like, what? He was trying so hard to make these clowns like this. These clowns were like demons breaking into this gated town. But
It sounds more just like an invading like country.
Yeah, it sounded
Like it's like Clown Land like decided to invade and they're wearing like gas masks and
Yeah,
like
dude.
deploying like mortars.
It felt like that, dude. It felt like that, but with clowns.
Clown
and
war.
I could not, dude. It was one of the ones that I couldn't finish. Usually, I'll like, because most of the time it's like I'm doing something, and I don't have the mind to skip it because I don't care. Dude, I just remember could not get into that story because like clowns don't really scare me. They've never really bothered me. Like I like it. But like I've never been like, oh, clowns. Oh. So
Like Gacy.
Gacy was
kidding.
like did you ever watch that?
Mm-hmm.
So good. I'm gonna keep saying that show is fucking dope, but like they just don't bother me. So like hearing them sneaking in like aliens like from District 9, you're not gonna get me to sign on for that, compadre.
Maybe it was like Killer Clowns from Outer Space retelling or something.
I've never seen that movie.
That's a decent movie.
I heard they're fun.
It's fun to watch like with your daughter, like when she starts getting into scary movies and stuff, because it's not scary horror. You know what I mean? Like
There's this. It's called the Book Walk, right? But it's like basically a trunk or treat type thing that they put on in the park where I live, and they have a little area that's the last 2 years I've gone themed like clowns from outer space, and they all dress up like the clowns.
cool.
They have like some of the statues that aren't real, but they have like people dressed up in the suits that like
walking
in and
around
out.
too.
Yeah, so they like try to get you and stuff, but they look
That's
like
so
the
cool.
clowns from outer space. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I think that's gonna call it for today. It was a fun story. I love the fact that he went for the comedy, went full in, balls to the wall. A good old come and suck we had here.
As usual.
Yeah, dude. Gloomy has a story that we are gonna get to that's much longer. That looks really good. It's like the divers one, fear of water. I don't know if you have a fear of water, but we will eventually get to that one. But we're gonna add some other people in before we do his really long story, because I know that Lowman posts like 87,000 things on our page, and then we have a couple stories that are like midway done that we're waiting on. So we got a lot of stuff to get to, but I'm always glad to see Gloomy coming back. Big friend of the channel. Love this guy. Keep doing experimental shit like this, even if it doesn't 100% land. The best part about it is you did it. You fucking did it. And it's awesome.
We're gonna read it.
We're gonna read it, yeah.
All right. See you later, Hong Kongers.
See ya, Hong Kongers.